to talk about Mrs. McCorkle and to celebrate Mrs. McCorkle during our December celebrations. So I'm going to start by sharing some very special memories that I have of Mrs. McCorkle, even though I've only been here a few years. Mrs. McCorkle was actually one of the very, very, very first teachers that I ever met when I first started here at Byram Lakes. And the first thing I thought about Mrs. McCorkle when I met her was, wow, this seems like a really fun teacher. Raise your hand if you think Mrs. McCorkle is a fun teacher. I agree with you. And over the past few years, Mrs. McCorkle, I have learned a lot more about you, and I've learned about your caring heart, and I've learned how much you love your students, and how you treat them as if they were your own. And I think that as an administrator, I kind of feel a little shortchanged because I never got to know you as a teacher, because I could have learned so much from you as an educator, and I have as an administrator as well. But I just want to thank you for all the hard work and dedication that you've shown to the school, at least during the 4 years I've been here, and I'm sure all the years you've been here. So congratulations on your retirement, best wishes. And I'm going to turn it over to your son, Mr. McCorkle.
How about another nice round of applause? Now, I have to tell you guys that I'm one of the most luckiest people in this whole entire room. I'll tell you why. And I think some of you could probably figure out why. Who thinks they can figure out why? What do you think, Jake? That's right. For those of you that know she's not my wife, I've been asked that before, but no, yeah. I get to go every single day, and I get to see my mother at work. And that's one of the best things, and one of the, unfortunately, one of the most things I'm going to miss. So I've been here for almost 10 years now, and I hate to say it, but it's finally time I have to cut the cord. And we'll miss her as they go to South Carolina with my parents. They're both going to South Carolina. We wish them the best of luck, but there will always be a place for you at the end of the hall upstairs. We love you, we'll miss you, and thank you for everything you've done since you've been here.
I do not want to put anybody on the spot, but if there are any other adults in the building that would like to come up and share any thoughts or memories about your time here with Mrs. McCorkle, please feel free to do so. Oh, Mr. Wagner would like to say a few words. Come on up, Mr. Wagner.
Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. McCorkle, when I first started here, I've met a lot of teachers, a lot of faces I've never seen before. Some people knew me from shopping, I didn't really remember their names. So I was just overwhelmed by people who were just unfamiliar to me. I didn't know anyone's name, students or teachers. And over the last few years, I've been bouncing back and forth to the intermediate school, where I know some of your brothers and sisters, and some of the teachers that, well, we're related to some of the teachers that have retired in the last few years. Anyway, I met Mrs. McCorkle in the copy room here, my first time, and I was just kind of talking to her, and she knew I was new. I was an aide from first grade. Okay, in Mrs. Schmitz's class. And Mrs. McCorkle was giving me a lot of advice. And one of the things she told me to do was get experience. Get my name out there. Let everyone know who I am. Because everyone knew who she was, and everyone loved her. And I tried to emulate it as much as I could. And the funny thing is, the last thing we said in that copy room, she mentioned retiring soon. Even a couple of years ago, it was on her mind. South Carolina was getting closer. She said, who knows, maybe you'll even take over for me one day. And here I stand today, about to take over for the great Mrs. McCorkle. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Murray is going to attempt to say some words.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I could really say lots of words about Mrs. McCorkle because when I started here more than 20 years ago, the first friend that I ever had at this school, at the Consolidated School also, was Mrs. McCorkle. I came in a room because I started at a very funny time. I didn't start in September. I started in December. So when I came here, school was already started, people already had friends, teachers already had friends. And I kind of felt, well, maybe like some of you felt sometimes, like, nobody really likes me, I don't know what I'm doing. And this lady comes in and she goes, come in my room, come on, come on. She goes, let's do Secret Santa together. And I'm like, okay, and then I started to cry. I said, you're the first person that's been really, really nice to me. Mrs. McCorkle and I have taught together. Remember that Sun song we did? Mr. Sun, Sun. I dressed up as the sun, she was the moon, it was great. We've done lots of things outside of school together. We've taken trips together. We've gotten in trouble together. We got lost one time together in downtown Baltimore. But we've done a lot of things, and I'm going to miss her tremendously. But I know that anybody who's had her has had a phenomenal first or second grade, and we're going to miss her. So let's give her a great big hand for teacher number one.
Mrs. McCorkle is not going to say a few words.
On behalf of the whole staff, I want to thank you for opening up your home to us so many times. And I'm sure that torch is now passing on, right? Okay. On behalf of myself, thank you for teaching my boys and taking such good care of them. And on behalf of Mrs. Lentine and Mrs. Bogdan and I, thank you for initiating us into Consolidated.
On behalf of the entire faculty, I will say to you, you will be truly missed, and we wish you the very best for a happy retirement. And boys and girls, if you were here last year, you know that we started something brand new, a brand new tradition. And usually this tradition is done in June, at the end of the school year, when the fourth graders are leaving us to go to the middle school, and when other teachers are leaving us for retirement. But because Mrs. McCorkle is retiring in December, we decided to move our tradition to December for right now. So what I'm going to do, there's a big aisle right down the center, right? Everybody needs to keep the aisle open. We're going to do, and refresh everybody's memory, it's called a clap out. So we are all going to very carefully stand up. Mrs. McCorkle is going to exit the cafeteria, but she's going to walk straight down here, and as she's walking, I want to hear the biggest, the loudest, the most cheerful applause that you can possibly give to her.
All the way back. Oh my gosh.
I am going to ask for all the boys and girls of our race, When I get to 0, everybody will have taken their seats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. We are going to allow Mrs. McCorkle to make her rounds to all of the teachers and her friends. And as she does that, again, I would just like to wish everybody a very, very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very Happy New Year. I hope that you all get to spend a lot of time with your family and friends, and that everybody, including the faculty and staff, enjoys a very, very much needed break. So enjoy and have a great rest of the day, and a Happy New Year. We're going to ask kindergarten students to please stand up. Have a great rest of the day.
Yes.
First grade students can stand up and wait for their teacher. All second grade students can stand up and wait for their teacher's directions.
Go ahead. Let's go!
Third grade students can please stand and wait for their teachers, and fourth grade students.
Okay. I'm gonna turn this off.